Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Europa Universalis Rome with Epigoni mod. There has been a hell outside, it's raining, there's a thunderstorm and things have been like this for a couple of days now. So there's not much to do other than sit here, drink tea and play. And that's what I'm gonna do. I have about an hour and a half and I'm gonna dedicate it to this game. So yeah, that's basically it. I can't remember what we actually did last time. I remember a couple of things though. I know that I wanted to increase the army cap, so as our manpower is rising steadily, we have 17,000 here, 17,000 here, and 5,000 here, so we're gonna raise at least 3,000 here, 3,000 here, and maybe 3,000 here. We might want to build some ships as well. We have 12 of them right now, and we're gonna try to improve our economy. We are this close to colonizing Kostoboci, so I'm gonna do what is in my power to ensure we do that tonight. And also we could raise the stability. That's not really a bad plan, although it's gonna be expensive as hell. We got nice research points, the terrain is not that bad, things are pretty calm. Let's lower the army maintenance, you don't need it that high. Like this, and yeah, I'll just let it run and get back to you folks. The general of the second Stratos Abbasid of the Abbasid family has died, so we need a new leader, and I'm thinking, well, this guy would be good, but his loyalty sucks. Yeah, he's not all that good when it comes to popularity. Trusting, selfish. And he increases popularity, corruption. How about the guy under him? Isocrates Terate. He's rash. It's not all that good. Content, secure, and abrasive. See, this is our man because of his loyalty. The cool cultural absorption. Although what's our... yeah, our popularity is really not all that good. Koraxi? That's like the main part of our nation. Yeah, definitely. Let it happen. Yeah, it's here. It's one of the first lands we conquered. Well, anyways, it's good news because it yeah, it will increase the income by 30%. This man, has Partatit, the Archon of Dacia, is considering independence. He's prominent, skeptical, but an original thinker, which doesn't really matter when he is a bad man. So we're gonna give the office to someone else, and we're gonna find someone who is content, because if I'm not mistaken, this is like the third Archon we have to remove. Where is the content guy? Self-controlled, bond, loving, founder, lapse, zealous, weak-willed. Good-natured. Proud. Let's try to sort them by loyalty. Submissive. Well, that's our heir. So that might not. Let's give it to our heir. That's really not such a bad idea. He will get some experience and we'll have someone we can trust. He's already an heir, so what else would he want? I doubt that he can murder his father. Well, that's always a possibility, but you know. Hopefully he won't with loyalty 98%. An Omen. It's time for an Omen. And I don't know why I say that so weird. An Omen. An Omen. An Omen. Oh, never mind. We're gonna go with the meditation of the muses. Hopefully that will give us a small boost. And it did. It certainly did. And Yazzie gas is at 49.8%, which means that just about 0.2 and we are done. Which shouldn't take all that long. It's actually usually quite fast. I'm doubtful about sending my unit to Costobolzi yet, because a lot of them will die. Yeah, my execution is just 5, so we'll probably send just a smaller squadron there. Well, we can do that already, so they will usually have militia. Wait. Let's think about this. The barbarians will have militia and probably some horsemen. That's how they roll. So we need people which are good against cavalry. And who's good against cavalry? We are good against horse archers. You are bad against cavalry. So you guys are good against militia, heavy infantry. And heavy infantry is good against cavalry and militia. So it's gonna be a unit of heavy infantry and heavy infantry and archers. So we'll remove these guys. What about you guys? I don't think so. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9,000 unit. That should do it. And the cavalry unit, which is good against militia and horse archers, so for that would be none. Let's see how he will roll. We are faced with an event with open ending. It's saying we face a distinct choice about how we structure our nobility. If we create an open nobility, our nobility will tend towards factionalism, but we will have a slightly lower revolt risk, more social mobility and better diplomacy. If we cause our nobility, we will get a slightly higher revolt risk. Nobles will tend to be more disloyal, but you will get more tribute income and better intrigue. Let's open the ranks. I want to have lower revolt risk and better social mobility and better diplomacy. So let's open the ranks. In about 5 days, the first Stratos will enter Costobolzi and attack the barbarians there. We should have a huge advantage, and it should be a very easy fight, which will increase Spartacus Spartacid popularity. So he has 44.7 right now, so let's see what it will be after the fight. Still 49.8. And monthly research is up to 10, which is good. By the way, if you noticed, we have less gold in our stores. That's because I'm building a stockade in Sutsi. I forgot that this province, which we gained last time, doesn't have any defenses. So that's something we really should look to. And Dacia is looking as a really tempting target. We have no casus belli, but if we attack them later on, we could gain a lot of provinces and make a bigger foothold here. How's Gepide doing? Pretty bad. So is Bastorne. So if we want to colonize Carpi, which would be a good choice before attacking Dacia, we will probably have to focus on Costobolzi. Well, seems like the barbarians are not real interested in our units there, which is slightly weird, but why not? Barbarian absorption on 16th of February 529 AVC, which is 225 BC. With the founding of a colony on our frontier, our settlers have come into contact with native barbarians. Our governor is doing his part, using his skills to convince the uncuffed savages to settle down and live in a more civilized manner. The barbarians of Sarmatia are beginning to see the benefits of civilization and are slowly being assimilated. Still fucking Sarmatia up here. Well, we must encourage this. And Spartacus Spartacid is the leader. This actually, yeah, that's good in every way. And finally, maybe Sarmatia will become a province and stop with the fucking revolts all the time. It would definitely be good. Meanwhile, I'm recruiting 2 archer Heliostos. 2 archer Heliostos and 1... yeah, it's all of them are called Heliostos. So 2 archer and 1 heavy infantry Heliostos in Olbia, which will be moved as support to the main unit, which is here in Buridavensi. And finally we can colonize Costobolzi, although yeah, they are too strong. They are too strong, so we need to kill them somehow. But they don't want to be killed. Too bad. Well, I'll have to wait here. Once I'm done with these 3 units, they will be moved to Buridavensi and merge with the 4th Stratos, which currently doesn't have any leader. Once we manage to colonize Costobolzi, all of the units will be put here. Meanwhile, I'm building a forestry in Gepide, and I now have enough money to build city walls in Bastarne. Why I'm building city walls there? Well, first, it's our frontier, but second, it has a huge income, so losing this province would be really painful. We have a lot of slaves there, and it's no longer a colony. Nice, we killed the barbarians, gained some money, and no money but slaves. And I believe, yes, we can colonize Costobolzi. Great. So you guys will prepare in Olbia. Things are going well on the western frontier. And the east is peaceful. City walls here, and a stockade in Zinchi, so we need to fortify that province. Preferably even Koraxi. The 2nd Stratos is next, which will be reinforced. Yeah, 2 more archer units and 1 heavy infantry unit should do it. We'll have 20,000 men, of which 4,000 is cavalry, 5,000 will be archers, rest heavy infantry. That should be enough. Maybe we can do it now. Yeah, why wait? There's really no need to. Damn. Wait, there's an event. Generous gods. The gods have been really generous towards your people the last couple of years, allowing your country to grow increasingly strong and prosperous. Perhaps we should arrange a festival in their honor to make sure we'll have their blessing in the future too. Absolutely. Yes, we will gain a stability and Omen success chance. Well, that's not necessary, gain 1 stability. Well, the Omen success chance would be good, but we don't really have money for it, so that's not necessary. But still, we got +3 stability. Awesome! Things are going really well. So we'll put the heavy infantry here. And we need 2 more archer units somewhere. You guys can't. You can. So to Psyloi. I believe Koraxi is a good home province. Supply limit is 25. And I don't want to keep them near the border where the enemy can see them. So, well, enemy. We don't have any enemy here. Iberia is being sieged by the rebels. They're not doing anything about it, but we don't have any casus belli on that, so never mind. Okay, we got small incentives. Pericles Parthusid has always been convinced that the best way to make new friends is by being yourself, instead of pretending to be someone you're not. As of late though, he's not so sure he believes that to be true anymore. Sometimes you may have to give people a small incentive to gain their support. Who the hell is he? Is he our son? Yes, he's our son. He's submissive and selfish. And he's the second son of the Basileus. His popularity is 84.7, and damn, he's a good he has a good finesse and a charisma, but he's a terrible leader. And it's because he's submissive and selfish, probably. Well, he has 320 gold, so we can easily increase his popularity. But I'm not sure if that's gonna help anything. Meanwhile, Costoboci has been colonized. I'm moving my main force there. Although the support element is just 17, so I'm hoping that I will be able to merge them without any attrition, and it seems so. That should be good. I started the construction of a stockade here, which will be followed by city walls, and the same will be done in Susi. I'm gonna keep the units here unless the attrition tears them apart, which I hope won't happen. Does the stockade increase? No, it doesn't. The units here will be merged as well soon. Yep, right now. So the second Stratos is now to 20,000. Costoboci is trading with Buridavensi, which is my own province, and with Krobozitsi, which is here. I will later on build a forum in Gepide and Costoboci to trade in between them. But right now I'm building the forestry, and I must remember to fortify this border because it's kinda a weak spot. In case I would get into war with Dacia and there were barbarian revolts here, which is quite possible because all these ones are barbaric, it would be quite hard. Well, our second son is doing well. You are just so popular. Perdiccas Parthusid is one of the most popular people in the country. The less popular are queuing up to be his friend. They hope that his popularity will rub off them. So let's hope. Yeah, he gained a friend, Amagesculuru. Oh god, she's old, 68. And she never married. But she's intelligent, reckless, and content. An interesting person to be a friend with, definitely. Not bad. Not bad at all. By the way, you might have noticed that our monthly research points are down to 7.9. In the meantime, I had an Omen casted and it failed, so we have a penalty to the population growth, which is not all that good when you think about the fact that we need Custobalsi to grow as fast as possible. But, you know, what can you do? The fort in Sutsi, or the town walls, or whatever they are called, city walls, yes, are being built. So that's working alright. I checked the military, we're doing kind of fine, having 8 regiments over the limit. I'll let it go up to at least 40,000 before I'll increase the army in Sarmatia. There should be, yes, there's no revolt risk here due to the high stability and the same culture. Although Sarmatia is still not Greek. We're a weird mix of cultures. That's, well, that's how it is. You know, it goes well with the shape of our kingdom. Whatever prophetic texts are, we can now trigger the event or discovery, because we reach religious technology advance level 10. And I'm starting to think about the future of our country. We need Sinope and we need Amastris. We need them because they are both Greek and because they will give us a huge boost. Also, it would be a great step towards the Mediterranean kingdom. I'm not sure we will ever fight the Lysimachid kingdom, but I know that we will fight Iberia. I would be very happy if we manage to gain these 2 provinces in the next fight. I'm not sure though how many units Armenia has, and they are allied with 2 more countries. Lesser Armenia, which is this one, and one more. Yes, this one. So if we would attack them, we would have to face 28 units here, probably another 30 units here. So I'll have to wait for them to break their alliance. And we're gonna try the growth of population again. And we again failed. Yes! How happy we are. Finally, finished stockade. Forum temple, city walls. How long will the first retake? 18th of December. Yeah, I'm gonna start building the forum now. Our Triarchos Phaeton Atalit has died at the age of 71, which is a blessed age in my opinion. So we need someone to fill in for him. Do we need anything else? Yeah, it's mostly just finesse, and maybe if we'll have a choice, some martial. So this guy is a perfect match. He has an incredible high martial and good finesse. So you're the next Triarchos. What's his name? I missed that. Can we see it in the research screen? Pelopidas Apollonid. The Apollonids are a mighty dynasty. Our heir apparent has gained a self-controlled trait. You're restrained. Some people have healthy appetites, but not Spartacus Spartacid. Always in control, he is famed for his frugal eating habits. Discipline is all. So what does this give you? Monthly wealth. But he's still submissive. We need to increase his trade. This is really troubling. He wants to become a minister. Well, we could arrange that. We could arrange that. What? Sorry. What I wanted to do is this. He has high. Well, not high, but he has a good finesse and not a bad martial. So we could give him. Maybe we could get him to the position of Polemarchos. Yeah. This would be good. We can't. He needs to serve an office, but I'm not sure which one. He's an Archon, so... That's weird. I'm not sure if we should remove him or if he needs to hold the office longer. Yeah, he will probably need to hold the office longer. When was he appointed? Does it show? We'll check his history. Damn. He's here and his history. He was appointed and 228. So 2 years ago. I'm not sure how long he needs to be in the office. 3 or 4 years. How about this one? Former Archon. Should be information. Became Polemarchos. Became former Archon. 78. Holy hell, he was an Archon for 12 years. Fuck. So that did not help much. I think 5 years maybe.